Hey guys, today's storytime video is going to be about the time that I got hit by a car. So I'm going to give you a few words that you can use, like bike lane, meaning the area where only bicycles are supposed to ride in the street. Hood, meaning the top side of the car where the engine is underneath. Hospital, the place where you get taken if you get an injury or if you're sick. Those words should be good for now, so I'll go ahead and tell the story. Alright, so I used to race bicycles, and I can show you guys a picture later. So when I was racing bicycles, I was training a lot. I mean, I would ride about 120 miles a week. And this time, pretty much everybody in my life just rode bikes, and we had no lives, and it sucked. And now I kind of hate bicycles unless it's a city bike, and I'm just having fun getting across the city. So anyway, I'd gone to the lovely suburb of Torrance, California. I'm being sarcastic. I don't remember the exact reason we were in Torrance. I just remember that we were still training. So I had gone with my ex-boyfriend and one of our friends who was a huge part of the racing scene. So we're down there all together. The one thing that I should say is that the story that I'm going to tell you today is a little bit of a premonition story. It's not quite a spooky ghost story, but I had a feeling about something before it happened. So since I wasn't as fast as the guys, they decided to go out alone, and I decided to go on my own training ride. So I'm going down the street, and there's one road that turns to the right. And if I go to the right, there's a bike lane for me to just ride along and kind of know exactly where I'm going. And if I kept going straight on the road that I was on, then it led to just kind of the middle of nowhere, and it was a small town, not a tiny town, but I just wouldn't know where I was. So even though the road to the right had a bike lane and I should have known where I was, I just didn't feel good about going down it. So I'm riding along, and what do I see but an SUV? I was like, you know, he should stop. I think it'll be fine. I can just ride along. I'll be safe and fine. It's a bike lane. But was I? No. So the guy just rides out into the road where I am on my bicycle and T-bones me. So that means that I was going one way and he was coming the other way, and he just hit me. I go sliding up onto the hood of his car, and then I fell off and hit my hip really hard. So another car stops and asks if I'm okay, and I was just in shock. So what did I do? I stood up, held my bike up in the air, shook it, and like I was gonna beat this guy